everybody, welcome to Fire Eats and Treats. My name is Damon, and today we're making one of my new favorite recipes, creamy Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta. This Cajun-inspired dish has some of my favorite flavors and is certified fire. You'll need to make sure you have everything you need before you get started, so check the video description to find ingredients and amounts. I've got what I need, grab what you need, and let's go. We'll start preparing our ingredients with Cajun-style andouille sausage. Take 1/2 pound of your sausage and slice it about 1/4 inch thick. It's important to use a high-quality sausage because the flavor will serve as the foundation of our dish, and slicing it up ensures that flavor will distribute throughout. Once you're finished with your sausage, we'll need a few slices from a white onion. White onions have a mild and sweet flavor that won't overpower the other ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need about 8 slices or 30 grams. Now prep your red bell pepper by first chopping off the top and bottom of the pepper. Then make a cut down the side, open it up, and remove all the seeds. After that, carefully remove the white parts, which have a bitter taste, and slice the entire red pepper into 1/4 inch strips. Next, peel and smash 5 garlic cloves using the back of your knife. After that, you're ready to prepare some fresh parsley by first removing the leaves from the stems, then chopping and dicing into small pieces. We'll use the parsley for its flavor and for garnish. Now add olive oil to your sausage slices and to 1/2 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp. Then sprinkle half your Cajun seasoning on both your sausage and shrimp and give it a mix. Make sure your seasoning is fully incorporated. And as always, ingredients and exact amounts can be found in the video description. Now that the ingredients are prepped, it's time to make the pasta. You can use any pasta you like, so today I'm using egg noodles. Place your pasta in a pot of water, add a little salt and some olive oil, then bring it to a boil. You'll want to cook the noodles until tender but slightly firm to the bite, which should take about 8 to 10 minutes. After that, drain the noodles in a colander, rinse them under cold water to stop the cooking, and set them aside. And in just a few more minutes, it's gonna be fire. Now in a non-stick skillet, add your sausage and cook over medium-high heat for 5 minutes. Stir occasionally and flip the slices to make sure both sides get a nice char. Now add your shrimp to the sausage and cook them together until they are cooked through. Stir regularly until the shrimp turns pink and starts to curl. When the shrimp and sausage are done cooking, remove them from the skillet and set them aside for later. Next, in the same skillet and without cleaning it, melt 2 tablespoons of butter. We want all those flavors left behind by our sausage and shrimp. Now add your onions and stir fry until translucent. Once your onions have a nice color, add your red bell pepper to the mix and fry for 2 to 3 minutes so it releases all its flavors. Then add garlic and cook until fragrant, about 1 more minute. Continue stirring so that everything cooks evenly. And once your ingredients are nice and caramelized, add 1/2 cup of vegetable broth and let it reduce down slightly. Now turn the burner down to low before adding your heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream is sensitive to high temperatures, and reducing the heat will keep it from separating. Now here's a step you can certainly skip. I like to remove the garlic and onions because I want the flavor, but I don't like the texture. Now add freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Stir occasionally while it simmers, and this will help thicken up your sauce. Add your sausage and shrimp back to the pan, then mix in your pasta. It's already fire right now, but don't forget to top it off with some freshly chopped parsley. Give it one final mix, then add salt, pepper, and Cajun seasoning to taste. After that, your creamy Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta is ready to eat. And there you have it, folks. That's the creamy Cajun shrimp and pasta recipe. This recipe is delicious. Once you try it, you will love it. Today, I have my son Dorian with me and my daughter Aaliyah, and we're ready to dig in, so let's go.
This is my favorite. He doesn't know this, but I steal his leftovers most of the time when he makes this.
Oh, I know.
It's my favorite because it's so creamy, but it's not overly oily like in the restaurants.
I really like salty things and spicy things. I feel like it's a good combination of both. It's also a great pasta. I don't steal it though.
Well, there you have it, folks. Like I said, this recipe is super flavorful. It's so rich and creamy. You can cook it with the noodles like I showed you in the video, or you can cook it separately from the noodles and pour the cream sauce over the noodles. They both taste great. If you like your food to be separated a little bit, which I wouldn't mind if you did, because I do too sometimes, then that's a good way to do it. Also, you can leave the onions and garlic in there. I particularly don't like the texture that much, that's why I took it out. But you can definitely chop up the onions a little bit more and leave them in there, and it'll be great. Or mince your garlic up, it'll be great. With just a little effort, you can have some fine dining right in your home. I really do hope you try this recipe. It's worth the effort. If you do, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe below so that you can be notified when new videos drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Look at Aaliyah. She can't even stop eating. That's all right. I'll put that on the end.